Welcome to the Dreams by Any Means Motivation Station. I'm your host, Ed Doxson. Happy Thursday, y'all. I hope y'all are having a grand day. What am I saying? I'm tweaking. I'm in a good mood, clearly. Hope y'all in a better mood as well. But I'm on my walk right now. I haven't done a walk and talk in quite a while due to Anchor switching up the app and all this other stuff. But nonetheless, we found a way to get back to it. These have been some of my favorite episodes, actually. Because when I come out here, we all got our fitness goals, weight loss goals, and stuff like that. But really on this walk for more mental clarity, for more just health and just vibing and starting the day off right. But today I was having my breakfast, woke up this morning, doing some meditation, all that good stuff. And I wanted to talk to y'all today about the summer of separation. Summer of separation is exactly what it sounds like. Summer of separation, where you may be separated from things, people, habits, routines, and stuff to help you with your long-term goal. So what happened is that this came from John Wall. I remember first seeing John Wall talking about the summer separation. I want to say when he left the Wizards, and pretty much preparing for that next season, preparing for that next opportunity. But summertime is for what? No matter where you may be, if you're in a place where you got four seasons, if you're in a place like Florida where you got, good weather all year round, summertime is still a time to what? Break. Kids on break, the things going on, festivals, wine festivals, trips, weddings, you name it, right? So a lot of movement, a lot of stuff that probably have you spending money, requiring your time, and all those things, right? But sometimes for some of these summers and some of these seasons, sometimes we gotta sit it out. We gotta time out. We gotta relax. Um, we gotta think about the long term goal. For myself, I've talked about a summer of separation probably 2, 3 summers ago, and it was more so probably doing it with the working out. But this summer for me, it's really doing it, with the fitness, with the financial management, with the type of energy that you want around, the type of people, dating, like whatever it may be, all of that, right? It's like sometimes you got to take a step back and all of the money, all of the energy, all of the time, all of the problem solving that you're putting into other people and other things, you need to take those 3 months of that summer and put it into yourself. As I'm on my walk right now, it's like, I can't lie, right? When we talk about separation, when we talk about sacrifice, one of the things that also comes along with that is fear. You fear, are you going to miss out? You fear, are you being too hard on yourself? Life is short. You only live once. You fear what people may say about you or perceive. But I will say I've learned your true friends and your core friends, they're going to understand it. And the true people and core people that know what it takes to sometimes get to the next level definitely going to understand it. So, this summer of separation, I think for all listeners, all those that are always trying to get to different goals, and I'm sure y'all have different goals, personal, professional, man, think about some things you could subtract from your life at the current moment, for temporary 3, 4 months to put you ahead of time, where you want to be. As I said, it's fearful and it's sometimes also too is lonely, right? Isolation is lonely. Not saying this summer separation, isolation, man, you can't link nobody, you can't talk to nobody, but you just doing more things and helping you get to your long term goal. Shout out to my big homie KJ. Always got a quote in his head where he said, "You want to ball now, or you want to ball forever?" And that's a question I often ask myself when it's like, "Hey, I do want to take the trip here. Hey, I do want to buy this designer. I do want to do this." But then you think about the long term goals. Like, is this supporting my long term financial goals? Is this put me in a better position than I was in before, or is it just like I'm gonna say, forget it? I'm gonna keep doing the same repetitive behaviors that are getting me the results that are not making me happy with who I am as a person, or not making me happy with my financial goals, or different goals that you're trying to reach. So this summer separation for those that are listening. If you got my number or you got me on Instagram, like DM me, like if you wanna, because this is the thing, right? If when I'm saying summer separation, don't mean just you ain't linking up with nobody. You're just doing the meaningful things. I'm planning to start getting my walks in every day, hitting the gym, joining some workout classes, I'm trying to take up some language courses to learn another language, really just pouring all of that energy into yourself to get to the next level. So for those of you that feel like you're in that space or about to get to that space, definitely tap in with me. And I would love to, you know, be an accountability partner or even have you on a podcast. We could talk about it. We could talk through it. But I just think we also got to just always keep these type of mindsets because, so many distractions through the digital world, through your friends, through every single thing. But yeah, the hardest thing is when you're trying to play catch up with yourself. I think sometimes people think catch up is like you trying to catch up with your peers. Like, nah, you're trying to play catch up with yourself when you got certain standards or, certain expectations for yourself and how you define your success. So it's cool sometimes to sit it out, let the season go by and, you jump back in and you be better than ever. So like I always say, hustle plus faith equals success. We'll catch y'all on the next episode. I'm about to finish up this walk. I hope y'all have a great week. It's Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to all the beautiful, lovely mothers in my life. Shout out to the mothers that I don't know. Shout out to the single moms. Shout out to the new moms. Shout out to the moms to be. Shout out to all the mothers that we have because we all know we would be nowhere without them. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Follow the IG, DBAMTV. Dreams by any means. DREAMSBYANYMEANS. And y'all stay tapped in. Y'all have a beautiful, safe weekend. And remember, summer of separation. Take out all that stuff that ain't helping you so you can get to the next level by any means. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.